All right. Welcome to the stream. I sound a little quiet. There we go. Boy, technical difficulties out the ass today. But I think we got most everything figured out. Mostly was having issues with my headphones. Also, the dongle for my wireless mouse, I accidentally swapped it with the dongle for my wireless keyboard. So I kept plugging it in, trying to get the mouse to move. And then I realized that I had switched them both. So that was sort of a complication as well. But anyway, despite all that, we're here a little bit late, later than a normal stream, but I haven't streamed in a couple days. Kept putting it off because my availability just kept getting later and later. So at least we're on the weekend now. I feel a little bit better about doing a later stream, and it is what it is. So we're going to start up a new game. Last time we started up Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Actually flipped a coin on that one. We're going to decide between either Sly 2 Band of Thieves or Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Heads won, which means Ratchet & Clank won. However, it was just for that particular day. I did always intend to go ahead and stream the other game on the following stream day, which ended up taking a few days, but it is what it is. So we're actually going to start up Sly 2 Band of Thieves tonight, and this is a game I have not played, much like I didn't play the previous one. Actually liked the first game quite a bit, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, and I was just kind of like debating with myself which series I wanted to continue, because I liked Ratchet and Clank, and I liked Sly Cooper so much that I just didn't know. So decided to go with both of them. We're going to start this one up, hopefully put a little bit of time into it, see what it's like. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be off of the original PlayStation 2. I am not streaming this off of the backwards compatible PS3, just because there were a couple complications with it last time. I'm not too sure if it was responsible for some of the major issues we're having. Maybe not. But at least graphically, the PS2 is pretty damn comparable when I'm running it through the RetroTink 2X, which is what I'm doing right now. And it doesn't dilute that line that gives it the cel-shaded effect. So that was a problem playing it off of the PS3. So hopefully playing it off of the PS2 will eliminate that. I don't know if there's going to be any disadvantages exactly to playing this outside of that I have a cable and it seems to be running past my mic stand. That seems to be a bit of an issue. But other than that, I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I do have memory cards on there, right? Yes, okay, I do. It's like I just bought like a massive memory card for the PS2 not that long ago. Should be okay. There it is. Old Sly Cooper the Thief. So I forgot to change this, but I need to knock my desktop volume down just a little bit. I think everything else is alright. Looking good here, right? I would like to trim up... I'm not going to do it right now. I would like to trim up the actual gameplay a little bit so that the black border isn't so thick, but I don't think we're going to bother with that right now. What kind of options we got? Vibration, center screen, invert turret controls, that might be nice. USB headset for PlayStation 2. Wonder what happens if I turn that on. Something terrible. Let's knock down the music volume a little bit. Let's knock down the effects volume even more. Speakers surround. Looks great, thank you. What's going on, Daler? Oh, no. Surround is fine. I just wanted to see what my options were. Alright. I haven't streamed off the PS2 in a long time, so trying to rush through getting this set up today. I wanted to make sure everything is looking good, but I didn't actually have time to do it until I actually got to streaming, so let's see what we got here.
Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the wizard, and you're sitting duck.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm...
Thank you, Magnus.
Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
know.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Bentley, I know this is your first time out.
Just
in the
getting
field,
started
but
here, too.
You gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes.
How's it going,
in
everybody?
plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Just make sure everything's looking
Hang
good
tough,
here.
pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
How you doing, everybody? Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it as always. Thank you, Magnus, especially. Thank you for the raid. Oh boy, we got the inverted camera control, which I don't like, but I don't think I could change it. It didn't look like there was an option for that. Anyway, we're just getting started with Sly Cooper 2. Earlier this month, I decided I wanted to play through some of these PS2 exclusive games, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, and then after finishing them, I wanted to see which one I wanted to continue on with and play the rest of the series. Well, it was a tough call, and I actually ended up flipping a coin to decide last stream's game, which was Ratchet and Clank, going to Commando. But I like Sly Cooper so much, I decided I was just going to do it too. So we're going to be swapping back and forth between those two games. But they were both very, very good. Jak and Daxter it was okay. It wasn't great. I had my issues with it, but I did really like these other two games. So that's kind of what we're doing here. That's the goal. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I gotta be honest, we had so many issues trying to get started today that I wasn't exactly paying attention because I was still trying to make sure everything looked good. But I think we're alright. Alright, back. We'll see when you get back. Thank you again. So, with the last gameplay, we usually just got into like these hub worlds, and then it would go into like these level selections. Do not touch, eh? Makes me think I should touch it. Yeah, this is doing something. I don't know specifically what. Look at that, there's these giant whale bones too. Oh, hey. Nice. Okay, well that's an option. God, so I switched out my headphones, and they're really tight.
I spliced the wires. Ow! Hold on. There it is.
I'm sure I'll get used to it, but yeah, they're a lot tighter than my last set. Oh yeah, love the sneak walking. Animations look like they've improved a bit since the last game too. They were a little stiff and rigid in the last one, but I mean, hey, it was Sucker Punch's second game, so can't really blame them in that regard. Plus, we were playing Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank 2, which were Insomniac and Naughty Dog, and they were like way ahead of the game when it came into terms to animations.
I'm working on the security gate.
Sneaking around. Oh, he's got another attack too. He doesn't just do the dive.
All clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
You do that. Makes me think that this is going to be a little more stealth-oriented, but I guess I'm not 100% certain what the gameplay changes are going to be like. I've been told that the gameplay has been changed up a little bit from the first game. But, maybe not quite so drastically compared to something like, say, Jak and Daxter to Jak and Daxter 2.
Attention all guards. This is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security mainframe. So don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while.
Good job, Bentley.
According to my information, the Clockwerk parts are being stored up there. Now, get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem.
Mailing.
I'll just take the
Can't
long way
be.
around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
I'm actually surprised you could see that. I'm trying to look at it, and it's pretty damn small. I was worried they wouldn't quite pop up, but I guess it looks alright. It looks okay. There's a few of them in there. I mean, I had plenty of portraits to go through, but I mean, there's some unrealistic expectations in terms of what you need to get, like Otacon and Snake that are at the very end. Oh yeah, and Liquid too. I think those are the like top 3.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
Yeah, it's a bits badge. A lot of people don't use them, like utilize them. I saw a couple people using them though, and they're like, I have to have some codecs or something for mine. A lot of my stuff is centric around Metal Gear Solid.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
I don't know if he's putting on a voice or what. He does sound a little bit different. I think it's the same voice actor. They just pitched it down because there's something unnatural sounding about his voice.
Okay, all clear.
Thanks, the Murray. Is there a Gray Fox tier? I could try to make one.
Another barrier stands
I could put
before
it in your tier because you're probably the only one that's going to get any use out of it. But he doesn't pop up in a codec portrait. Unfortunately.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the Clockwerk parts.
But yeah, anytime you talk to Gray Fox over the codec, it's the deep throat, and I think it's just static. But I mean, it's not terribly hard just to get the in-game model and then like kind of give it that monochrome
I don't get it.
green
Murray.
look.
The Clockwerk part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Oh my god.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the Clockwerk parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a
They sound like the same girl, except one's putting on a British
The
accent.
Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help.
Yeah, she definitely has a different voice actress. I'm
Look at the facts. Facts.
not sure I
Sly
prefer this
Cooper's
one.
Right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper. After him. Freeze!
I mean, she was clearly Hispanic, the voice actress that did her before.
Ochi, wait up, Fly!
Which, you know, Carmelita
Shake a
and
leg, Murray.
whatever.
It's time to go.
Makes sense.
You can't run forever.
This wasn't
But she
part
just
of the
sounds kind of
plan.
plain now.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
You know, for some reason I thought Bentley was in a wheelchair. Does he have, like, legs or something? Like mechanical legs? I
This is
mean,
getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
it's hard to find the creator, the bits badges. It's like in the settings or something. I don't know. It's not where you would think to look. Like, it took me a minute to find it.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail.
Hey. You can't be using that word. As we discussed in the first game, that's our word. Whoa.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail. Freeze! Hold still.
I'm heading toward your position. Jump in fast so we can get out of here.
It's kind of like the first game intro, just
I'll find you, Cooper.
a little more dynamic. That's pretty neat. Oh, we still got the 2D animated. Oh my god.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever.
See the rack on that
She's really
fox?
quite lovely when she's
Jesus.
angry. And that Constable Mila, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwerk parts. Clockwerk. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick.
Small machine now, the man.
He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
Fascinating. Sorry if there was weird things going on with the screen there. I was trying to crop this deal. It looks a little better, I think. Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Should be next to the bits, emotes, tears. No, I don't even think it's there. It should be. It would make the most sense if it was, but it isn't. It's like in the settings or the affiliate section or something like that. It's in a weird spot. It's like not where you think it would be. It's like when they moved the regular emotes to like viewer rewards, but then they didn't move anything else. So then like all the other stuff is in this one section, and then like the emotes are elsewhere. I think it's back in that section. I don't know. It's confusing. Twitch does not make good decisions when it comes to streamlining their UI. They like half-ass it. Like they make almost good decisions, but then they don't go all the way. Episode 1. The Black Chateau. Sure, let's get it started.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student
Whoa.
who worked
I got
hard
really
to
loud
develop
for a
his
second.
own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste.
Some of those look really bad.
Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwerk tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwerk part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Sly Cooper and the gang in. The Black Chateau. So it's just Castlevania 2. Kind of seems like it, doesn't it? You're just getting like the parts of the first game's villain. Maybe. I don't know what happens at the end. I guess we'll find out together. If there's a goddamn whirlwind that's supposed to take me like to a required part of the map through some obscure means, I'm probably stopping the stream. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Oh, we can play as different characters. Interesting. Oh, wait, maybe not. Press X to play as Sly. Press X to sell loot and buy gadgets. Is that it? Oh, just the two? Okay. What kind of loot and gadgets you got? Trigger bomb. Throwable bomb with a remote detonation. You don't have enough coins to buy that. Okay, well, that's fine. Turn ordinary punches into fiery ones. And obscure the vision of your enemies for a hasty getaway. Alright. Well, good to know, I guess. Let's just see what Sly's got going on.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocucom. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Alright. So, I mean, barring the intro, it doesn't seem like there's an introductory sequence to the level. Which is fine.
Sly, if you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
No doubt, no doubt. Looks like we still got bottles, obviously. There's 30 in the area.
Just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Does that mean that I can crack the code without all 30? I wonder if I shouldn't do some of that first. I mean, it does look like there's some guards patrolling around the area, so I don't know if that'd be exactly wise just to be roaming about. Maybe doing some of these levels will kind of quell that a bit. Not too sure. Interesting, though. I mean, it's essentially the same structure as the first game, but something about this feels a little bit more open. I don't know. Even though it might not necessarily be, but this is almost sort of like open world-esque. I don't know, I'm intrigued. So far, everything has pretty much felt like a step up. There were some weird things going on with the animations where they were like really... And I know I was just talking about the animations looking pretty sharp, like in the actual gameplay, but like during the dialogue, they were just kind of like jittery. Not too sure how to call it. It's stiff, but it's like stiffer than usual. But outside of that, everything else going on here seems to be an improvement from the first, just, on the onset, so. Might be in store for some good things here. Is that a mime? Or is that just like a drunk Frenchman? This is on the PS2, yeah. This is, I got the RetroTink 2X going through here. I've actually made some comparisons between playing it on my backwards compatible PS3 and the RetroTink 2X. The difference is negligible. In fact, I think it actually does look better on the PS2, strictly because it doesn't blur out the lines quite as much. It looks a little bit more jagged, but when you play it on the PS3, it does basically that same thing as your MCAP, where it kind of blurs it a little bit, but it blurred it so much that it got rid of the outline for the cell shading, which bugged me. And I didn't even realize it until I made the comparison, which by that time I was like almost done with the game. But yeah, I was a little miffed at that. because it was supposed to look a little bit more cartoon-like. Like you see here, how Sly's got like this fairly noticeable outline. I mean, I guess it's harder to tell in the darker areas, but you can kind of tell that he's got an outline. You couldn't see that when playing it on the PS3 just because it got blurred out so much. So I was like, all right, if I end up doing the second game or the rest of the games that are on the PS2, I'm just going to do it on PS2 because it looks just as sharp. Performance doesn't increase any, and at the very least, it doesn't blur it out to the point where we actually lose graphical fidelity. I don't know. Otherwise, I'd probably play things on the backwards compatible PS3. If only because even like the controller feels a little bit better. Can I get up there? I guess I can't. In the series, 2 more. I think this is a 4-game series, and Sucker Punch didn't really do anything else with it. Because they did their Ghost of Tsushima and the Infamous games. So after this, there's Sly 3, and that one's called Among Thieves. And then after that, there was the game on PS3, which isn't a PS2 game, but it's like an actual PS3 game. Called Thieves in Time, which I've actually had the Vita version. It actually came free with my Vita. But I had never played any of the previous games. I'm like, well, shit, I'm not going to play the 4th one. Even if I did get it free, I'm not going to play it on, just before all the others. And besides that, it was the Vita version versus the PS3 version. I think I'd rather play the full-on console version. But I was really impressed with the first one. So I didn't necessarily want to just let this series go by the wayside. But I guess after this one, I'll determine as to whether I'm going to continue on. I mean, by the time I finish this one, we're 2 in, so I mean, I might as well, but I don't know. This game like really sucks or something. Then maybe I'll just call it good at 2. But I mean, so far it just seems to be offering me what Sly 1 had, so I do not have a problem with that. I just wish I could change the orientation of how the camera behaves. But this feels like more of an open world, and it's a little bit more free. And there's little goodies to play around with, so it's pretty neat. I'm just not sure. It doesn't look like I've got the abilities. He's got like this uppercut swipe, which I guess is fine, but I really like that dive ability from the first game. I was kind of hoping that that would become a staple. But maybe we unlock it or something, I don't know. Oops, that didn't work. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Let's probably be careful around here. Okay. We took a nice little look around. I think I'll probably go for the main objective now and worry about getting the rest of the bottles later. There might be a way to take a look, or like get the blueprints like we could in the first game so that it shows us through the binoculacom exactly where some of the items are. That'd be nice.
So that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right.
Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
I've already done it like 5 times, but okay. Seems a little more advanced. Yeah, I think just a little bit.
Markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
Bentley, it's been done.
Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your Thief Mask Imager.
I've seen.
Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
Okay, I didn't know the objectives were actually in the L3. I must have missed that before. So that's pretty nice. I'll have to pull out the binoculars each time.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your Thief Mask Imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
There was...
Down the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
Yeah, but they're not going to see me on the roof. Or hear me, I wouldn't think. That's nice, though. I was just thinking, I wonder if they give you a dash at some point. That's where it is. Oh, look at all that data.
Nice work, Sly. I'm
Fast
downloading
coop.
from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the Clockwerk tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Interesting. Anyway, what I was going to say was there is an HD collection of this series that includes the first 3 games. There's a bottle. And I was somewhat considering getting that. It is getting pricey now. I noticed that when I was looking it up on GameEye. God, it's going for like $60 or something like that, which is what it retailed originally. So, I don't know. I don't know why there's such a hot commodity. I guess there wasn't a whole lot of copies of it out. But what I did notice was that they cut out content in the game, specifically from this one. And yeah, I'm sure it was like one scene apparently, or a couple scenes or something like that. And I guess they did it just because the rating system had changed a little bit, so there was like a depiction of gambling that they had to cut out to get the same rating. Something along those lines. It was something ridiculous in the overall grand scheme of things. I'm like, well, if they're doing that with that one of them, who knows what the hell else they did. So I figured I might as well just play the original versions. The original versions were cheaper to get anyway, too. I got the first game for like $10. I got the second game for $15. Like I got the third for the same price. So overall, spending about like $40 ain't nearly as bad. 60, 70 or whatever the hell it's at now. Alright, we can get in here. I was mostly curious to see if there's any bottles in the area, but I think we're good.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll
push me
abandon
out.
your current job.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we? But it looks like there's lots of destructible stuff in the area, so I think I'd rather just like hit things first.
Fear the Murray!
Oh god. Calm down, Murray. I'm getting like pushed out of the way. Ease up.
Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time.
I think by this point, double jumping was pretty common, right?
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Just in case people were confused. We got laser grids.
Sly, in order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl
Oh,
under
look at
that
that.
table. To do that,
First person
get near the
mode.
table and press the circle button.
They probably shouldn't put 1,000 tables underneath all their laser grids.
These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
Can I still attack him from behind after the fact? Okay. Wow. In this trading job, you must avoid being seen by the flashlight guards. Okay. So that's just... I didn't die. I thought he like one-shotted me. But I think it's just that we failed the parameter. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, in the first game, it looks like there's like a whole HP system now, and like enemies take multiple hits. Because it looks like Sly's got a health bar, which he didn't have in the first one. It was like one hit and you're dead. Unless you got a horseshoe or a couple horseshoes. Then you can survive a couple more hits. But with this, it looks like there's a health bar. But the other thing that's changed is that the enemies no longer take one hit. It seems like they possibly have health bars, or at least they take multiple hits. So there is that aspect to it as well. Oh. It takes that flashlight really far out there. You'd think that if he had any peripheral vision whatsoever, probably would be able to see me, but I guess not. Great, thanks.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub.
I should check.
Hit the circle button to crawl inside.
So pressing the L3 button usually would bring up like how many things and collectibles there are in the level, but it doesn't look like there's anything in here.
Yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then the square button to slam, finish him off.
Oh, wow.
Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
Okay, that was interesting. We disintegrated him. That was a little brutal. Tunnel vision guards. A little bit. I guess that's a running gag when it comes to these stealth games, right?
That sneak attack slam move.
Yeah, exactly, just like MGS.
Haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, at least this will just burn you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. No, I think that was supposed to happen the first time. Like, he was in the air, and then you're just supposed to, like, slam him down like that. But instead, I think I waited too long, and then he just fell on the ground, and then I hit him repeatedly until he went to the laser grid. So, I mean, that works, too. But, yeah, that was a lot better.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
Alright. And look, you got like a little sound bar at the top left, too. And they got really sophisticated. Oops. Oh. Hey, they have a dash attack. Why can't I get one? I mean, this game now, like, has brawler qualities about it now. I just wish I could combo or something. I mean, I guess I could, but it's a little risky. Some of these guys with their faster attacks.
Aha! Another air vent. Judging by the angle, it should lead to the
Oh, look at
printing
that.
press room.
Oh, it's like Zelda. We have a charged twirling move. Well, you should have told me that before. I think I need to know all combat capabilities before I actually get into any combat scenarios. Might be helpful, I don't know. I guess the money in this one, too, is just used for purchases. So this game in the first game was like a game's game. Like, nothing in terms of your collectibles really made sense in terms of, like, real-world, like, comparisons. So, like, money, you know, you'd think, oh, okay, you get money, you can buy things, which is, I think, what you do in this one. But in the first one, like, it just counted as points. So when you got 100 points, you'd get, like, a new life, or you'd get a horseshoe or something like that. But it looks like there's actually some application to it in this one outside of just, like, video game logic. Which I'm perfectly fine with. It just takes a little getting used to.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button, you know, click the right analog stick, to bring up your binocucom. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot. That's
Dimitri
our target,
from behind.
Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger.
Oh, is that why he has a club? Because they had to make a lounge lizard pun. Hold up. Do not open. Please do not... Oh, no, wait, no. Please do not blow up generator. Okay. Wait, we gotta get just right. There we go.
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Dimitri's using the Clockwerk tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack. The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those Clockwerk tail feathers are as good as ours.
Yeah, it seems an awful lot like, and this like preceded it by quite some time, but it seems an awful lot like Grand Theft Auto 5. Like we're doing all this prep work for the big heist, and then we actually get the big job done eventually. I was trying to, I'm like racking my brain. I'm like, what does this remind me of? But I think it must be that, because I can't think of anything else that I've played in the past couple of years that has that kind of same, like, game mechanic to it. I guess I don't really want any. I can't even afford any of it anyway. That's pretty damn expensive. 200, 400, and 300. Alright.
You can bring up your binocucom by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. click it to look through your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town.
Oh shit.
They'll let you read the job titles.
God damn. Okay, gotta be careful with that. I didn't know that there was one that was behind me. Respectively. Nice. If I clear them out, hopefully that means that they stay clear, though. I would just like to clear out the streets and roam about a little bit more freely. Need to go out that way. But nice. That made a lot of noise, though. I was doing a little reading after I beat the first game, and I guess one of the major inspirations for the soundtrack was Yoko Kanno from Cowboy Bebop fame. She did the compositions for that entire series. So I think I need to go back and listen to it, because unfortunately it did seem like it was the epitome of background music in most cases. I mean, it was good, because every once in a while I'd pick up on something and I'm like, oh, this is a decent track, but you know, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't as in your face as like a Cowboy Bebop soundtrack or anything like that. They got people on the rooftops now. That's a shame. But I think I would like to go back and just kind of like listen to the tracks on their own, because sometimes, especially when it's in a game, you're not exactly putting a whole lot of concentration on it. I do love that move. There's a bottle down there too. Okay. Ooh, did I get it? I don't know if I got it. Oh, there it is. It respawned.
To outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, and there's on the backside, it's just got a painting of Sly. Seems a little suspicious. Oops. 20 out of 30. Getting there. I mean, it would make sense, but sometimes the music sounds like it's going for the Inspector Clouseau, like, original Pink Panther theme. Which I guess I wouldn't be surprised if that had some consideration, some bearing on the composition. Okay. I wonder if the clues are just... I mean, here's the thing, is that the clues in the previous game led to the pages of the Thievius Raccoonus, so now that that's completed, it's like they'd have to come up with another gimmick to get the clues going again, but... I wonder if they're only in like the hub worlds. You can totally hear the Pink Panther. Yeah, right? I need to rewatch those movies. It's been a long time. My grandma used to like a couple of them, and I think she bought all of them, but I watched them way more than she did. Never cared for the remakes with Steve Martin. But I did like the originals quite a bit.
Indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
That's not so bad. Is that a janitor? Oh, yeah, there are janitors down here. Never watched any of the movies, but you hate the insulation? What? Let me see if I could... Oh, I can't go up here. Nice. Oh, shoot. This might not be the way I need to go. Oh, yeah, we gotta go around the other way. Damn. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Didn't seem like a good idea. In hindsight, especially when there was a guy walking right past him. I wonder if this will be loud. Oh, shit. Okay. It is pretty loud. Oh. You're talking about like the actual insulation. All right. Oh, it's like fiberglass, isn't it? That shit gets under your skin. That's why it's so dangerous to handle. Yeah, I remember not me personally doing a lot of work, but I do remember seeing that and having to get it for something. I don't remember what. I think my grandparents were doing some kind of... My grandpa at least was doing something that required some Pink Panther insulation. What a weird thing to market it for. Like, it's pink. Pink Panther, yeah. Oh god. I don't think I like this guy. There we go.
The bug's in position.
Again.
If to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I could sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
You mean the deep web? Is that what you're talking about? You'd think he'd notice that the painting it's like a picture of Sly Cooper waving at him, but maybe not. Oh, look at that.
You can't open this vault without finding all of the clues outside around the safe house.
All right. Well, at least we know where it is. Okay. But we'll have to come back in here at some point. Well, that's interesting. I mean, it's kind of a pain because I have to come back through here, but I guess at least it's just one and not like a whole series of levels that we have to worry about getting the clues for, so I don't know. It's kind of whatever. I might try to do that right now, actually. I was kind of hoping that we'd find some blueprints or something to show me exactly where the stuff is, but I guess that's not going to happen.
Avoid getting spotted by the flashlight guards. If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
Something over there. What is that? It's not a regular bottle, is it? Something else. What is that? Weird. Here, let me work my way around. Uh-oh. We still have shadow issues. That seemed to be a common issue on the PS2. Especially if you're, like, sidled up against something. Uh-oh. I don't like how they can kick back up. I wonder if that's just that particular enemy type, or if everybody could do that. Okay. I need to see what's over here. What is that?
If you could get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece,
Oh.
we could sell it on ThiefNet for a ton of coins.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if I was still hanging on to the painting, too. I probably lost the painting, because I did get hit, I think. Uh-oh. Well, I got the consolation prize. A vase.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that, I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
Yeah, alright. I could do that. Let me go around and let me look. I'm gonna do another sweep and we'll see if we can find these bottles now that we sort of know what we're doing. Oh, it's a mailbox. Oh wait, no. I think it's a newspaper stand. But especially since I know where the safe is now, I feel a little bit more, I don't know, invigorated. Although there are little areas here that I kind of wonder if there's something that we can get into eventually and not necessarily right away here. Also assuming that he still can't swim. That is a goblet or a chalice. Come back later for this loot. You're on it. Oh, I'm still on a job. Damn it. No, I'm not. You can't tell me what I'm doing. Why do they get 2 DJ tables? Seems a little overkill. Oh, shoot. Oof. I think that was... that was a little weird. I think because he hit his head on this ring or something, it couldn't get that full bounce, so I couldn't do the downward thrust attack. I'm finding all sorts of stuff I could sell, but can't actually do it right now. There's a bottle. Oh, enemies respawn. What a jip. I think considering that you need to go into other levels in the area, they probably should just leave them. Alright. I don't think we saw any of this previously. Unfortunately, I get the feeling like there's not going to be a ton on the actual rooftops here. I see one in here. Oh, damn it. Is he actually following me? Oh yeah, they're following me. Oh no. We have an alerter enemy type. Whoa. Yeah, we'll just leave that for right now. Oh man, I am close. Oh, look at that. I'm even closer. 3 more after I get this one. Guess they don't believe in mirroring their collectibles. It's a pretty neat aspect to the design. I like the level design so far. Even if it's just like a hub world. And I'm just worried I'm gonna miss something. There's 3 more. I feel like I've been down this way already. It's a little harder to tell when it concerns. Oh, look at that. Okay, we got 2 more. A little harder to tell if there's something on the ground floor. Shoot. Oof. Okay, that kind of sucks. He was like a little bit underneath me because he was on a ledge. The swipe attack didn't work so great. I need like a downward thrust. I need the old DuckTales and or Zelda 2 downward thrust attack. Okay, I think we've come around this way. Yeah, this is the first spot I got caught at. I'm not really seeing anything over here. Damn, I get the feeling like it's going to be down on the actual ground floor. What's up, Beanon? Welcome. You bastards take 4 hits. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to get out of the way here a little bit. Just chilling. That's good. How you guys been doing? Feeling any better or not so much? Let me get down here a sec. Let's see what we got going on. I get the feeling like there might be some of these archways could be hiding something. COVID test came back positive. Uh-oh. You're feeling good? Well, that's good at least. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting it. I think it's just this past holiday with so many people meeting up with each other for various reasons. Just spread like wildfire, but even people, like I know personally, that are fairly careful people, they still got it. I mean, sorry to hear that, but at least you're not feeling too bad. All things considered, I suppose. Shoot. Nothing down there. I mean, this time of year, at least, I'm assuming if you've been vaccinated or something previously, or at least with this particular variant, doesn't seem to be quite the ass kicker that the first couple were. I guess we're not getting up there. This feels like a bad cold. Okay, I gotcha. See, that's what one of my coworkers described it as. He was like, it's just a bad cold. Didn't really feel all that bad. But one of my friends described it like a traditional flu, so I guess it affects people differently. But I'd rather have the bad cold than the flu. Yeah, the Omicron doesn't seem to have the severest symptoms, but yeah, it transmits like wildfire. I guess from what I've heard, it's more in the head, like it's sinus related, typically. Hey, here's one. Shoot, I got one more bottle. I was just heading over so I could do the stupid mission. But now I feel like I should go after this stupid thing, but I have no clue where to look. I feel like I've covered just about everything. I'm gonna do the mission and then we'll kind of give it another look around. Weird side effects. They're annoying. Skin feels like it's crawling, tingling. Yeah, that would be annoying. It's like an Assassin's Creed mission. Also, this Eurobeat is lagging the game. I don't know why it's so much slower. Doesn't affect the lungs as much as the previous two, yeah. That's what I heard. There's more in the head, and it's a little more sinus related, and I mean, I guess that's better than the lungs, but weird skin feelings doesn't sound too great either. But I mean, at least that's not lethal, I would assume, or causes something that would be lethal. Ooh,
alert! Freak out!
Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I was going for. I was trying to double jump across the way and then get on that ledge. We run into the same problem that we have with previous platforming sections in the Sly game, though, where sometimes you just end up targeting something you're not intending to. But that's how the game is. Sinuses feel like it's been annoyed, like it's been scratched, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I mean, I think I get that too when, like, it almost feels itchy or something, but not really. I don't know. I feel like I've had those when I've had a couple colds or something in the past, but yeah, I mean, slight annoyance is better than being on a respirator. I'm just gonna stick up to the roof. I'm not even gonna be fancy with this. Let's just see what happens. Well, I mean, I feel for you, but I'm sorry if it feels like I'm probing too. I am somewhat interested because I haven't gotten it yet, and I do have a job that kind of puts me somewhat in the public, so I'm assuming I'm going to get it eventually. Just want to know what I'm in for, but I mean, that doesn't sound terrible, but it also sounds different from what everybody else has told me too, so I don't know. Trying to get the lay of the land here. You take what you got, yep. Mike's hospital's still full of COVID. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think I've heard of like a hospital that's really been terribly clear with it in the U.S. Work at a casino? Oh. And I'm sure there aren't a ton of restrictions going on, depending on where you are.
Aha!
The hell was that? Just a mask, nothing really.
Tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
I'll say. How you doing, Sly? Standing proud. Yeah, I'm always surprised when I see people out, like, in droves. Like, what compels you to do such a thing? But, especially, like, sporting events and games and stuff, like, that always surprises me. Like, I guess if it's a public area, whatever, but... Like, do you want to be in a shouting with the thousands of other people around you? I don't know. I wonder if I could pick up any of this treasure stuff now. Oh, this one's gonna mutate. I can get the next one. What's up, Skirty? Welcome back. More severe symptoms. Well, not bring down the mood completely, but yeah, I mean, I get your point. You never know. I mean, eventually, usually when there's pandemics and like all sorts of other stuff, because the last pandemic we had was probably what, H1N1, swine flu, something like that. I mean, when it's relatively dangerous, eventually it just kind of works its way into a seasonal flu. So I'm sure at some point it'll thin out a little bit, but we'll see how long that is. Turn right back at the corner. Oh shoot. Hold up, I gotta work my way back over there. Was it back in this area? Is that where you saw it? Keeps mutating downward. I mean, yeah, it's already... Omicron's a step down, despite the fact that it's more transmissible. But we can hope. Back this way in the corner. Okay, camera, please. Work with me. I'm looking... Was it on the ground, or was it on... one of these platforms? Oh, you play this one, Skirty? I'm digging it so far. I've never played any of these outside of the first one now. I just played it when I streamed it. Are you talking about that? The chalice? We saw that earlier. I wonder if I could pick that up too. I mean, I'm already carrying something, but... The bottle on the patio? This, right? Is that what you're talking about? This? Oh, we can swap them. Okay. What's more, the goblet or the chalice? Or the box or something? So that was it? That's what you saw? Okay. We saw that earlier. Oh, man. The bottles don't glow or anything. They just kind of float there. I haven't seen it, though. We just have the one. Which bugs me. Because it's just one. I just want to find it and be done with it. But I feel like I've covered everything, like, pretty thoroughly. There's got to be something on the ground and floor here that I'm missing. Maybe something a little bit more centralized. I don't know. I don't even know if this is worth it. Yeah, it probably is. I do kind of wish I had a mini-map or something, just so when I'm walking around looking in other directions, I'm not going to accidentally bump into somebody. Game got you in a lot of trouble as a kid. You pickpocketed your parents' friends a lot because this is a game. Oh, God. I didn't know that I could teach those kinds of skills. I wish I played it. It's coming around the corner. Oh, yeah, they got people on the rooftops now. What's up, Be Forgotten? Welcome. Talking about Be Known here a little bit. Sounds like you guys are doing okay, though. Good to see you, though. Man, I don't know. I don't see it. It's just one bottle, which is the biggest pain. It's the same situation I ran into in the previous game. Except with the previous game, any of the bottle situations were usually at more linear levels. Not like these giant open hub worlds. Just chilling having COVID. Well, I do wish you the best. But I mean, with this Omicron business, we were just having this big chat about this, but I mean, at least it's not nearly as severe as some of the previous variants, so I mean, it could have been a lot worse if it was a little earlier. But at least you get some time off, right? They're not forcing you to go into work or anything, right? Little turtle dude is your favorite. Bentley? Bentley's pretty cool. We had a level with him in the last game that was weird. I think it was because I was playing on the PS3, but he lacked the outline. So it was like a twin stick shooter segment. And basically he didn't have his green outline, so he just blended in with the black background. And I couldn't see shit. That part was one of the hardest things I've had to do in that game. Alright, I'm going back. I'm going to go back to the level. I don't know where this bottle is. I feel like I'm just going around in circles. It'll pop up eventually, more than likely.
This is a job for Murray. Come back to the safe house to switch characters.
You gotta go all the way over there. You can't just call them with cell phones or something. No, don't worry about it. We actually haven't had an opportunity to play as another character yet. We've just seen them in action on their own. So this should be interesting. Oops. Mischief with this game back when you steal your parents' phones. The younger brother texts you where your parents were in the house. You ran up the phone bill. I remember doing that to an extent. Especially when I got my first cell phone. Lots of texting going on. And then we had like one of them cheapo plans that didn't like account for texting. So like you were charged per text. So that ended up not working out so great. Oh god, I don't think this guy could sneak around all that well. Can you get up, Oh no, whoa, how'd you get that? Where'd you get that from? It like came out of the building. Oops. He's sneaking around like he wants to do some stealthing. I don't think it's gonna work out so great though. Dude's got a punch. There's a mission to steal the house candy from their room. I think it was like a quarter per text. Yeah, it was probably the same in my case too, but that was still like, you know, a lot. I mean, thinking about it, that is a lot, considering how much potentially we could text. It's like, you could go through a couple dollars a day, or more, actually. Much more. So yeah, I can see where the where the issues lied. Alright, Murray, let's see what you got. He seems a little bit more on the brawling side, though, because with Sly, it doesn't seem like he can stun lock people. Murray, it seems like he can.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
It was a bad influence. Teaching you to sneak around, steal shit, break things, fight people. I know. It specifically has to be the block of ice. Alright. I mean, I guess I could do that. I just have to do it multiple times.
You're strong.
There we go.
Try picking up other stuff in the room.
Well, that's why we had like to start using. I mean, I never did it. I always texted in full English, but like to get around texting like word limitations and to make things quicker when you had the 12 key. That's why we started using like the letter U and R for your and shit like that. That's where the Zoomer speak started to come from. I always thought it was embarrassing when like an adult texted me like that. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on. You know better. Oh, that fully just like knocked him out. Jesus. Alright. Oh, wow. Just ass slammed him into non-existence. That works. Need $300, 2 IDs, and a few Starbucks cards. Got a Kmart gift card way back when. Jeez. Well, made something out of it, I guess. Hopefully I didn't need a block of ice there.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug up those pipes.
Seems unusually cruel, but okay. I mean, I'm not really complaining. Oh. You know what I just realized? Do they have, like, actual batons, or are those baguettes? Oh.
That did it, Murray. With the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
Those fools! And now they have like 6 dead and bloated rats in their water frame, so...
Okay,
Ain't that a
fellas,
kicker?
I've constructed a plan to get at the Clockwerk tail feathers, but we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
All part of the plan. Baguettes. I'd like a nice baguette. Only thing is, every time I see a baguette, they're always like in these self-serve bins, and I'm always suspicious of those.
What with all the rough business tonight? Some
Hold up. Let's see what we can get here. And I still don't have that much money. I can get this trigger bomb. Throwable bomb, remote detonation. I don't really want that. So bad, too bad. That's a harsh French accent. Alright, I'm still, like, wanting to find this bottle, so I think I'm going to give it another run through. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, what the hell am I missing? Again, it's got to be somewhere where I can't actually see it from the roof. Unless I'm completely... Here's the thing. It could be that it's also on the roof while I'm looking on the ground. I could just be missing it altogether. You have dad jokes, if I want to hear. Okay. Sure, why not? Lay one on me. There, I'm just going back the way that I usually go. There's that vase up there. That's not what I want. Let me check up in this area. Go all the way around here. Not looking promising. You saw constipation with a friend last night, and it was horrifying. I have not seen it. Constipation? Somebody was talking about something like that. Where did I hear that? That almost sounds like it's not real. Like, did I dream that? Oh. Yeah, it sucks. You can't do the slam down attack if there's something above them. Guess they don't give it enough air. Okay. Okay, so that's part of the dad jokes. Did you tell that somewhere else? Because I swear I heard somebody talking about something constipation related. Might have said it last stream. Maybe. I swear somebody was talking about something about a constipation something or other. I think I would have remembered that if it was on my stream, though. It might have been somebody else's. But I wasn't paying attention enough. Oh, there's a sly thing. Get distracted. Wait. Ah, shit. Look up. Fear pickpocketing. Silence the alarms. Man, I wonder if I can get up here. because if I can, it might just be over that way. Character switch. Moonlight Rendezvous. That sounds nice. I'm gonna give this pickpocketing thing a try. You referring to me? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't qualify myself as a bad kid. I knew some bad kids. My family always said that other kids always brought out the worst in me, though. But otherwise, I was relatively nice. Alright, let's see what this is all about.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
What?
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
Love to, but this guy's inching up a little bit too much. There we go.
Keep picking his pocket. Sometimes you have to dig a little.
Sounds kind of gross. Hey, what's up, Sabotage? Oh, shit. So if I get attacked, does that mean the keys break? It's not a good situation to be in. Okay, bye. I guess I still have it. It's going alright. I'm just getting started with this. But overall, not too bad. I just wish I could find the last clue. But that seems a little bit less and less likely the more I go through. I don't know where the hell this thing is. I mean, obviously it's not going to be in here, but I looked pretty thoroughly on the outside. Ah, yes, the unbreakable keyring. Or maybe he just has unbreakable pockets. Fan control key.
Check 2, solid. Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand tall and feel beautiful. I hear there's some raccoon dude giving us static. If y'all
Shoutouts to the guards.
spam, make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay, peace out.
Yeah. I don't think I want him to go extreme all over my face. It sounds a little lewd. Brain's shorting out. Alright, Daler. Well, you have a good night. Good chatting with you. You take care, though. Wait, what? Hold up. Slide changes it up quite a bit when we think of the changes. So far, I haven't been upset with any of the changes. I've actually enjoyed some of the refinements. I just kind of wish I had some of the same abilities. Like the dash ability was one that I really liked from the first game. So I don't know if that gets unlocked at some point or what, but yeah, it'd be nice to have some of those. Oh shit. My bad. I pushed the wrong button. Gotta dig a little bit. What the hell is that? Oh. That's still weird. I still don't even quite know what that is. Thought it was a seal or something. Oh god. Can I get in these? I can get in these. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can get on top of them. I don't think that... Yeah, maybe it will. Okay, shit. I thought he'd like jump off of it and like down. Not walk to the side. Oh well. I tried pressing the jump button too, but oh well. I attacked him and it was fine. The keys will only break if you die then. Okay, I got you. So I'm missing one. Let's see. Be something in the upper area here. Is that strictly where the controls are? Yeah, that might be the case. Trick as a kid was he'd always ask to hang up your parents' friends' coats, ask for their wallets. Oh, pfft. You're a little thief, huh? You got an innocent face, alright. What the hell was in those things? Oh, I guess it's money. Stop looking. Maybe 12 or 13. Yep, got all these guys. Where is the... Unless there's 3 walking around down here. Hold up. There must be another area. There is one person we're missing, but I have not seen them. Okay. Big yellow button. Can't push it. Oh, here's something. Ah, there we go. I think that guy's asleep or something. Oh, he's watching TV. I see. Give me that key.
Nice work, Sly. Now head for the control panel to slow down the fan.
Give me a second. Get to it eventually. You can hear the power of those fans. Their light does clip through the walls. That kind of worries me a little bit.
Looks like the fans have stopped. Use them to get on top of the main chandelier and insert that splice clip.
Gonna get a little hot in here.
I'm overriding the spotlight security gun.
Oh, Jesus. Be a little more subtle about it.
That should do it. No more security in the printing press room.
I'll say. Alrighty then. Good old Bentley. Shooting shit. Alright. What's the best way to get out of here? A little backflip off of that. Real slick, Sly. Real slick.
Hey, Sly, you can pickpocket all the guards around the nightclub. Try to find guys carrying shiny loot in their back pockets. We can pawn the good stuff for a lot.
I wonder if one of them
coins back
has
here
one
at
of the
safe house.
codes. Clues, whatever. Probably not. I don't think they'd mix up gameplay this early. This guy ain't got nothing shiny on him, so... Too much of a natural at this game. It's criminal, huh? Yeah, unfortunately, I had my fair share of criminal activity. It's nothing too major. I will say, though, in video games, there's nothing quite like thievery. It always seems to be my favorite thing. Nobody seems to have any shiny pockets around here either. I don't think any of these guys got anything special on them. Oh wait, this guy's got something. What you got? Silver comb, eh? Well, it wasn't a clue, but guess I'll take it. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back to the hideout, switch over to Bentley, and we'll do some, whatever the hell his little quest is. He's stealing like it's breathing. just in video games, though. To make sure we announce that. Avoid any legal ramifications, yes? Alright, you're up, Murray. Let's see what you can do. He had a quest back this way. I like how he attempts to sneak. Thought I saw something over there. Surprised like the car didn't collapse. Ooh. Kick that dude in the balls. Actually, a lot of chairs and crap around here. I wonder if it might be hiding somewhere in this spot. Guess not. I would assume that all characters would be able to pick up the bottles, though. It's not just something that's restricted to Sly. Oh, boy. Alright, what's this?
That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
Like, he speaks very slowly when it concerns Murray.
You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal. This
Shoot.
could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
I like that zoom in. Okay. I just, like... Oh, this isn't gonna work. I got rid of all my throwable objects because I was destroying them for coin and or seeing if there was anything hiding behind them. No, excuse me. Trying to do something here. Oh, I can throw these guys, though. Right? Yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's see. So are they just around the corner, or... Oh yeah, there's one over on that side. I was afraid when playing as Murray, something's gonna break. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Don't you worry, rat. I will... Oh shit, I don't think I can get him over there. Alright, see ya. If I could... Okay, he can double jump, that's good. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot! No, you're a hippo. Just get out of there. If I'm out of objects to throw. He's a little object sized. Could pick up some rats, toss them at shit. Yeah, it all works the same. Okay. Kinda wish the camera was a little less passive during this particular situation, but it's alright. Could work through it. Give me a good opportunity to kind of look through the city a little bit, I guess. I feel so invincible with Murray. I get the feeling like, okay, so we get like these little underground entrances like that. I wonder if there's any of those around. I feel like something like that might end up housing this hidden bottle. I don't know where this other one is, though. Not the bottle, but the generator. Oh, here it is. Ah, screw it. Shoot. Nope, still here. There it is. Catch your breath, man. Hard question time. Am I ready? I guess. Nice. That's my favorite movie. Oh, you already asked me that one. It's hard to say because it's kind of whatever I'm in the mood for, but like at the same time, I love film. I try to watch a new movie like every week, but my favorites aren't anything like profound. It's not like The Sixth Seal or something like that, you know. Some people try to come up with artsy movies. But my favorite movies is probably either... It's usually got to be like Empire Strikes Back or Back to the Future. One of those two is probably in the top tier. Also, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Maybe like somewhat far removed from the others, but 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's also like would be up in the top echelon. But you know, I don't think everybody's heard that yet. So if anybody was curious, probably weren't. But if anybody was, just state that again. The you part. Well, he was telling dad jokes not too long ago, so it's not exactly unexpected if that would have been the case. The council approves. Oh, good. I'll switch back to Sly for a sec. Was there something like Bentley related, actually, now that I think about it? I'm not too sure. What else do we got going on here? Oh, yeah, there's a Sly. That's that rendezvous one. Whatever that is. That might be it. I don't think I've seen anything else. And I'm disgusted that I haven't found this bottle yet. I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, I will worry about it. I will constantly worry about it, but I'm not gonna actively go try to find it right this second. You can buy stuff at the headquarters, but right now, I mean, I don't know if something changes along the way, but right now I can only buy like defensive items or offensive items. Like there's a smoke bomb, and they're expensive too. There's like a smoke bomb, and there's some kind of, I don't know, some other crap. Anyway, it all seemed like it was combat related. I don't know that anything like actually helped me, like in terms of like tracking or anything like that. Spinny things on the roofs, the vents. Those are just little vents. You could break them. They have a coin inside. But other than that, I don't think they do anything special. But yeah, it's just like a vent. Look over the edge here, see if there's anything. Any ledges down there I can get on? I don't think so.
Hold it, Cooper.
The hell are you?
Constable Neela.
Oh, yeah.
Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those Clockwerk parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally?
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run.
Leader of other foxes.
With Constable Neela.
Better than whatever that is. I think it's just like a cat or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird looking though. She doesn't exactly... She looks... I don't know. She doesn't fit the same visual style, in my opinion, as the other characters. I guess I have the sprint button, huh? What the hell? You want me to hit those too, or what? Why are you just hitting shit? I don't understand. This reminds me of chasing Black Cat around rooftops in Spider-Man 2. You're just breaking shit. What are you doing? I thought you were law enforcement. Officer of the law destroys anything in her path, apparently. Ain't nothing getting in her way, even if it isn't. She, like, goes out of her way to hit, like, newspaper dispensers. Okay. Oh.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
I said that a little bit too sultry. I don't think I trust her all that much.
That job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up for the field by the time you arrive.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what it is. Let's give it a little look around here. Real quick. I know I feel like I've sort of looked through this area a lot, but I don't know. Sometimes it's the little things you miss. There's a bottle, but it's not the bottle. Oh, hold up. The constable already hit that one. No. The last bottle was the friends we made along the way, right? There is no last bottle. That's right, this is like one of them central roofs where all the people hang out. Man, I don't get it. Let me see if anything new has popped up in the shop. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, this is stuff we could sell. Okay. Well, that makes more sense in terms of how I'm supposed to get money. But let's see what these do again. Turn ordinary punches into fiery ones. Obscure vision. And throwable bomb with remote detonation. So, yeah, nothing I think I really need right this sec. This would be a collectible game with like 500 collectibles, but only 499 exist. Some monster must have made that. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I mean, collectathons started popping up sort of around... It became more common kind of around the 5th generation. So... I would think there has to be some shitty game out there where there's just like an oversight. Even Bentley's got a double jump. I'm a little surprised. But I don't know if it'd be intentional. Although there is like that ha 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 room in like the Dirty Harry game on NES, where it's like you're supposed to walk into random rooms to find something to progress. But if you walk into one and don't know about it, like it locks you in that room and you have to restart the game. So there are some asshole devs out there that pull shit like that. I would not be surprised, I guess, if there was something along those lines. People just didn't give a damn.
Okay, Bentley. To get past the laser fence, you'll need
He's pretty damn fast.
press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
He's very
Good
twitchy.
job. Now, use Use your sleep darts to get by the guard. Press the R3 button, click the right analog stick to bring up your binocucom. And then tap the R1 button to fire. He's out. Drop a bomb on him while he's down to keep him that way.
I thought that's the background music. I thought it was Bentley screaming for a second. I'm like, whoa, calm down.
Hey, Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock sign loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving. Keep safe.
You got a shell. You'll be fine. Yeah, the music's pretty good. Oh. Holy shit. It really sends ripples through it, huh? Okay, I guess that didn't work. It merely annoyed him. There we go. It's too bad I didn't get him a little bit closer. I could have killed him and the pillar. Oh wait. Oh no, Bentley, get out of the way. I didn't take any damage. Checkmate. It's kind of a weird concept that I gotta press the R3 button. Eats nails for breakfast. No explosion can harm him. He has the impregnable shell. Cutscene invincibility. That's the best kind. It's gonna be down there somewhere, right? I just screwed myself. Oh no, it's up there. Oh, I don't know if it's supposed to happen that way. That was a little weird. I know, yeah. Rip Club.
Wow, Bentley, we felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right, the peacock sign had half of its bullets pop off on impact.
Nice.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up, then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the Clockwerk tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
It's go time. Yeah, seems like. I like the build-up to all this. I mean, it's essentially kind of the same sort of format as the first game, but there's actually like a plot structure to it, which is kind of neat. Okay, so let's just do Sly. Do we need to start with Bentley? Okay. I was just thinking, like, they got that water tower that they need to go up to. I don't know that I've been up there, actually, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should go take a peek. See if I can find that damn bottle. But I don't really know where that is. Ooh, smashing your head against the roof there. Seemed like a good idea. Maybe we'll let the quest play out and then I'll see where it is.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
Chum. I'm following you. So we saw the safe. It's actually in the office of our lounge lizard man friend. So we'll take it over there once we get all of them. I'm just assuming that it's the same as he's got a very slow attack. It's the same process as the first game.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
Hold me, Murray. Oh, this is interesting. There we go. Oh no? Oh, maybe I guess I press the square button or something. There we go.
You're gonna have to blast your way in.
Oh, I was gonna say, should I be standing here? I guess not. That's fine.
I need to focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button.
Naturally. Which one am I trying to get it?
Success!
There we go.
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Wow, he just like materialized.
Truck without being seen.
This might be a bit of an issue when he's got people tailing him. I wonder if I could take him out. Oh, there he comes. Right. Press the circle button! That's the only advice you'll ever need in any given situation. Got it. Only took 2.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
Whoa, whoa!
It's all you.
That freaked me out.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
All right. Where is it? Thought I was getting bum rushed by something. This Bentley, quick feet. Oh, it's over here. Bentley to the rescue, I guess. He's doing something. Unfortunately, these guys' sneaking skills isn't quite up to par with Sly, so we have to take the long way around, I think. Oh, shit. No. Murray, please. Oh, what's this? Good. Good sneak. Oh, no. Murray! Hang in there, Murray. You can do it. I don't think he could do it. I think he might be having problems. They tried to give him a little more personality. I get behind that. There you go. That was your fault. Oh, he can get underneath tables. That's good. Alright, where are we at?
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
I need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
There's a hard K in there, huh? Oh, there you go.
I'm in position.
Great. We're just driving up right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
Ah, they actually reversed the controls for this one.
Sorry.
Okay. It was a lot lower than I was expecting it to go.
Hooks on. Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Oh wait, there's still someone over here. I need like a combat camera, to be quite honest. Wait, you need to prevent the truck from being destroyed. I thought I tried that. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I think I hit him. It sounded like I hit him and then he crashed into the truck and then I failed the mission.
I'm in position.
Alright, we gotta do this again.
Driving up right now.
That's fine.
Ready to grab the tow harpoon.
Launching tow cable.
Dang.
Hooks on. Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Just reverse, please. Is there one? There, okay, there's no one coming from behind. So I don't know what's getting hit. Maybe I'm hitting it by accident. I don't know. Out of the way, please. This is official towing business. Ooh. There we go.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle.
I don't think I've ever heard it phrased unalive, but yeah.
Jump in, grab the Clockwerk tail feathers, and we're out of here.
Simple as, right?
So raccooners do this. You're like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen to me, Tree.
The hell are you
You
talking
know I
about?
know what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro, I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure that two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth. Yeah? Look. The money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwerk will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your blade and let me shine you.
I have
Dialogue,
no idea what you're
75%
saying.
lingo.
And your suit sucks.
No! Let's dance!
Where'd he go? Are you hearing what I beam to you? Can't say that I am. What the hell is this guy doing? Okay. And you could keep bashing your head against that, I guess. Oh. I thought he's shooting something. I thought that was like him. Oh, of course, I take damage too. That was interesting. It's less formulaic than the previous game's boss battles. Whoa. Again, I wish there was some sort of like lock-on or something. That'd be preferable. But, I mean, I guess I could just work the camera around. Nope, not that. I was trying to see if there was a way to like reset the camera. Okay, here's something. Never mind. It locked on him when he teleported and then suddenly it didn't. Okay, I'm gonna lose health. All my health in a second here. Shit. Nope. Oh shit. He does a lot of damage. Work the camera, bro. Let the control be smooth like jazz, broski. Yeah, right.
Nice.
Oh god.
Sweet.
I don't think it's supposed to be greasy. Alright, Skirty. Well, enjoyed having you. You have a good night, though. guess he's got like invincible streaks. God, for some reason I'm having like this strange feeling of deja vu. I know I just did this. It's not that. It's like something about this level design and the way I'm fighting this boss reminds me of something. Okay, I think what he was hitting me with last time was his like tail sweep attack, which I think I caught last time. Guess he's invincible when he's running. Boo! Right through the glass pane. Yeah, Panda King maybe, or some random game. Panda King fight was kind of fun. Although that one still felt more formulaic than this one. But yeah, there's... I don't know, for like a second there, I had like this huge feeling of deja vu washing over me. And I can't quite put my finger on what it was. It's almost felt like I've been in this exact scenario before. There we go. Oh yeah, we got that super attack too. Probably, I mean, he was really quick. Probably would have been a good idea to try to do that, but...
You take Clockwerk feathers, and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You...
I don't think he quite understands that. Cracker box, excuse me. Whoa, we did it. Only 8%.
My gang and I had done it. The Clockwerk tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's
they look a lot
counterfeit
smaller in the
operation
cutscene.
was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. Bentley wanted to try out his new card counting formula, and I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
Very nice. So I go back to episode 1, right? Okay. I wonder where I could switch episodes at. If that's even a thing. I'm still a little miffed that I didn't get that bottle, but alright, whatever. Let's see what this is. A starry-eyed encounter. With like a episode intro or something.
Another Clockwerk part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself.
Yeah, a lot of spice talk lately in this day and age, huh?
Purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest
That
acquisition.
guy have pimples? I think he did.
Wings.
It's kind of gross.
The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Sly Cooper and the gang in a starry-eyed encounter. Clockwerk is much cooler as a presence in the game than he's kind of lame in the first. He's a little lame in the first one. Snake was the one to bring up. It's like, oh, this is just like Castlevania 2. A little bit, yeah. I don't know. Still as a... Even if they're just like pieces of him, to have like him be a threat. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting dynamic. Oh, let's see. This looks like an interesting level. What can we purchase nowadays? Did we get anything new? Oh, there's some new stuff. Turnbuckle launch, jump to heroic heights. Okay, so this is a permanent power-up as opposed to... Oh, wait, no, well... Actually, I don't know. I guess these are all permanent power-ups. I didn't realize that the first time. Obscure the vision of your enemies for hasty getaway. Sidestep enemies in combat. Press X to purchase this power-up. A dodge move might be nice. Well, actually, that's interesting. For some reason, it didn't click with me when I was first reading those. I thought they were just like usable items or something. Kind of what it sounded like usable power-ups. So I'm like, I don't think I want to deal with that. But then reading these other ones that seem like more permanent installments, which probably means the other ones are too. I'm much more interested in actually purchasing these things. So I'll probably be doing a little more work to actually get some of the extra stuff.
Sly, scope out the palace and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
Oh. That's just like Tomb Raider 3. Massive cobras popping up out of nowhere. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Big old elephant. Searchlights on it.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
Press the circle button!
Now let's see it in action.
You just play that soundbite for every tutorial. Oh, okay. See, and I died. Oh, man. Alright. Well, that's alright. I'll let my viewers give me shit. Okay. $30 for each level, huh? I guess that's doable. Oh, the rhinos. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Nope. God damn it. No, stop. I'm in a very bad spot for this. Thought he was going to turn around or something. Shoot. Guards everywhere I look. Yeah. Proverbial rock in a hard place. That was not a good spot to be in. This is just like stuck up on one of those little spire things. Tried to jump back, kept getting pelted by something. I don't know what the hell they were throwing at me. Rocks? Peanuts? Something like that. Whatever it was knocking me down. Oh, hey. Damn. Okay. Elephants throw swords instead of guns. Not mechanically very different, but they change in style is appreciated. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it was the same thing in the first game, too. With every area, I mean, you typically had similar enemy types, but they all had their own unique visual style. Or, you know, their own attributes that were unique to the location. No, 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 no. And then with here, even like the implements of like the platforming and stuff. Same thing. It's not awnings that you bounce off of. It's like big sacks of something. Uh-oh. What is that, a goat? But anyway, point is, they change it for each location, so it's pretty cool. Not like just like palette swaps or something like that. They could have been real lazy with it. Oh, shoot. That didn't work out so great, did it? Steamy looking water. Oh man, this takes me all the way around. Yeah, sure, I'll take whatever the hell that is. Made combat a little tougher as Slime, but also made Murray a character. That's true. I was talking about that was one of the first things I noticed when we got into the combat, because it's like the first game, everybody dies in one hit, including Sly, but I mean, at least you get somewhat used to this precedent that you could take out enemies fairly quickly. But as Sly, taking out most enemies takes 3-4 hits, sometimes a little more in some cases if they're the real big ones, so it's still not something I'm quite used to, but getting there. That, and even if you do like hit them and knock them down, sometimes, as we saw with like the rat enemies, they can, oh shit, that probably wasn't good. They can kick back up and attack you as they're getting back to their feet, so there's some additional move sets that you got to be careful about as well. It's an interesting dynamic. I think if I go back to that level, see if I can knock this. Okay, so I can still do that. If I go back to that previous level and I'm looking for that bottle, I might try to cover the ground floor just as Murray. So that way I could bash through people relatively easily. I do like what I see with this level, though. Man, it seems like there's a lot to it, too. What's with that helicopter? Behind D. Sure. At least I got a little health out of it. Ooh, no. Hold up. Some kind of winch. Got some keys on it. It said something about pressing X when they had, I guess it's like a last minute type of thing. I don't know. I got to read the instructions again. Unless it tells me. It's the episode. Oh, that's how you get to the episode menu. Controls. Power up, whack, juggle slam. Double jump, sneak, dive, spin. Run fast. Or just run. I guess they figured people might see the regular movement speed and think that's running. Okay, that doesn't say anything. Something for an equipped power-up, though. That sounds interesting. Job help. Oh. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know. It said something about pressing X. Yeah, there was a button that said equip power-up. I think it was L1. But I don't think it has any bearing on anything I have right now, because I can't seem to do it. I did buy it. But yeah, I don't know. Might need to go back to the store and take a look at the menu or something. 8 out of 30. I think the quest is, yeah, it's way back there. Uh-oh. I do want to look around, though. I like getting the whole lay of the land first. Oh, shoot. Oh. There goes my thing. Yeah, I've played this game, but it's been like over 5 years. Yeah, I get like that too. I mean, you know. I don't know if we play the same amount of games, but you play so many games over the course of however many years, it's, even if you like something, it's hard to remember the exact controls or abilities or other things like that. I know I can in most cases. Ooh, no. No fall damage. So the music in this area is subtle, but I like what I'm hearing. Oh. Still alive. Or being able to swap between buyable abilities, but not how to use them. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be different with various circumstances. It's kind of weird that I don't know, maybe if they all use the same sort of method to execute them, I suppose that sort of makes sense, but the L1 button, I believe, is the button that we use to swap the abilities, if I looked at the control scheme right. At least that's what I assume it meant. $13 out of 30, almost halfway there. Of course, there's going to be one that I can't find, no doubt. But yeah, I mean, a dodge is such a, I don't know. Seems like such a circumstantial ability that I think probably need to be in a full-on combat situation where you're getting attacked before you can actually execute it, so I don't know. If something like that happens, I'll give it a try. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I got stuck on 29 again, to be honest. That's typically what I was afraid would happen in most of the levels in the last game, but the levels in the last game were relatively linear, so it's like, it was easy enough to backtrack, and then on top of that, you got the blueprints for the areas, so that even if, you know, there was like the 1 or 2 levels where I couldn't find a bottle, once you get the blueprints, and you have the stuff that goes in the Benaki-com, it was easy. But we didn't get anything like that with that previous level. I don't know if it's an ability you can unlock or what, but yeah, that definitely does make it harder. And then the levels are more open too, so I feel like it's easier to miss stuff. Suck it. Again, this is another situation where I'm spending so much time on the roofs that I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to be missing some of the more hidden areas down on the ground floor. I hear somebody running. What I could do about those elephants? Probably nothing. Unless I could shoot them or something. Maybe Murray has got an ability. I could just, like, ram into him or something. They're so slow, I probably shouldn't even worry about it. Hey, there's a bottle. I don't want to do the mission just yet. Let me see if I can get up here. Similar looking building to the one we already saw, but I don't think I've been to this one. And they do not like to put the bottles in similar looking locations, though. Even if there's like a similar layout or something, they will not like repeat the same spot. Thought I missed one. Oh, that's a quick respawn. Alright, Sabotage, well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. But you have a good night. It is rather late. I did get off to a late start, so I don't blame anybody going to bed. But you take care. And have a good night. Kind of want to look in this little interior area. Let's take a quick peek. Oh, there's an elephant. What is this? Oh, hey. Interesting. Oh, but this doesn't go anywhere. Maybe it's mission related. It could just... Oh, well, there's a whole, like, big interior area, though. Like, it could just be a means to escape some enemies, but... It's a lot of nothing to roam around in just for that. Okay. So I already came around this way. Yeah, I'm thinking most of the bottles that I don't have. How many do I have? 19 out of 30. Alright, so only 11. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but... The funny way of making it seem like there's not a ton and still being pretty damn hard. And in fact, the fewer there are, the harder it gets.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Need to get to a low one now. Here we go. Guess it's always going to be this one. Hi. Crap. Yeah, I realized too late. I should have gone for that other branch. Actually, I should jump over here. There we go.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected.
That looks like a was gonna say it looked like a human, but it kind of doesn't. I don't know. It kind of looks like a goblin or something. An orc man. Oh. I forgot how to use the goddamn camera.
Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
An owl. Look at the owl wings. I don't know what that is. I guess a cat. A lot of cats in this game. There weren't any cats in the previous game, were there?
They look heavy.
Making up for lost animals.
Will be a real challenge. An electronic witch. That could be useful.
Is that him, the big man himself?
That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Sure. Oh my god. It's, what the hell you call those things? It's not a dryad. What are the half spider?
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio
Looks like a Koopa. What the hell is that? I guess it's a bird. It's like a bird and a steampunk machine. I got some weird stuff going on here. An arachnid.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Oh wait, there's more. Who are you? Oh wait, no, that's just a guard. Oh, it's Carmelita. And she's like all dressed up.
She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
Oh wait, there are the names. Jean Bison and Nayla. Oh, there's Nayla.
Another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops.
I think the word I was thinking of is it triter? Something like that. I don't know. There's another word I'm thinking of. But yeah, like an arachne or arachnid or something like that. I think that's probably the correct one. Oh, wait, hold up. There he is. M. Bison himself, or J. Bison.
And Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
Whoa. First-person view mode.
Stealing the Clockwerk wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we
Showing
might
a bit of
be
leg
able
there.
to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
I knew it. Murray was the one that's going to take out the elephants. Just going to punch them. Punch them until they're no more. Alright. Switch to Bentley. Okay, let's see. No, don't quit. Yes, quit. I'm gonna save. I don't know if this game has autosaves. I guess it must. The last game had autosaves. I was playing it on the PS3, but it's not like it was the HD edition. It was still the PS2 version. I don't know. Better safe than sorry. Anyway, we've been going a while. It is rather late. It's probably for a lot of you guys later than it is for me. It's 1:23 for me. It's probably like 2 or 3. Oh, for some of you guys. So I am going to call it here. Oh boy. There's a couple people I know that are streaming, but I don't know how late they're gonna go. I wonder if Scoob's going for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm looking for somebody to raid. I might do Scoob though, because I don't know, this other guy's a little bit flaky. Sometimes he streams for like 30 minutes and then that's it. Alright, I'm gonna toss it to Scoob. I'm not too sure how long he's going, but we'll just do that anyway. So, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. I will try to be back tomorrow. We'll see about doing some. Oh yeah, I gotta start Bayonetta. I gotta do that tomorrow, I guess. So we'll see about doing that tomorrow, and then maybe come back to this next week, early next week. I gotta do Ratchet at some point, so that's probably gonna be Sunday. But yeah, this game was good. I've liked it so far. I think it's actually a big step up in a lot of regards compared to the first one. So I'm happy with it. But anyway, thank you guys again. Appreciate it. And have a good night. We'll catch you all next time. So until then, sleep well.